Here's what we're going to do. This is going to get a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper into the world of emotions as we go. These cards, for those of you, I'll hold them up where you can see, they have emotions written on them. These cards, you ever been to one of those, what do they call it, the New Age stores? You've been to these New Age stores before? They've got the incense and the singing bowls and the beads. Put it this way, if you're a 70s kid, this is the store, man. It's like, well, I remember all this crap. But I went to one, we were down in Panama City Beach last year, and they got all this cool stuff. Every single day we were there for the 5 or 6 days we were in Panama, I went to this store. I'm like, I got to get something. I can't walk out of the store and not take something home. And you get to a certain age where you start trying to throw things away. And I'm like, I got to get these. These cards have different emotions on them. Some are positive, some are negative. And the way this works is, what they say these cards are supposed to do is, let's say you're feeling a particular emotion. Say you've got something negative you're feeling. You take these cards out, you shuffle them. You turn them up one at a time onto the table. When you see a positive emotion, you lay it off to the side. And you try to take that positive emotion and apply it to whatever you're feeling. You do that with 3 cards, and it, going back to lifting you up, it lifts you up. It's amazing what it can do for you. You get lifted up, you take those, you put them back together, you put them back in the box, and the next time you feel down, you do it again. It's really, really interesting. There's other facets you can do with this, but that's the one key that I use. What I'm going to do with you is we're going to go kind of randomly at this, all right? I'm going to set these right here. We'll just give them another little cut here. So make sure there's no way to know what order they're in or anything, so I can't tell. I'm going to set these here. I want you to simply give them a single cut some off there, very carefully get the rest, put them all on the top, square them back up and set them there. Could you do that for me, please? Now, because you all may think, okay, Louis, there's something you can do in here to see whatever. Instead of using the top card, which is what a lot of people would do, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to pick up the whole pack. I'll turn my back, pick up the entire pack, and look at the bottom. You see an emotion there?
Yes.
Set them all back down. Fair enough? Fair enough? Is that an emotion you want to work with, or do you like to find a different one? Are you happy with that emotion?
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay. I want you to think about a time, either something recently or something more distant, that connects to this. You're already smiling. Tells me there's a story going on in your head. This makes sense because you've already got something, do you not? Okay. Here's what I want to do with you. I'm going to have you take a couple of these. Be very, very careful, because what this is a permanent black marker. This used to be a white outfit. Be very careful. Take this if you would. Just put your initials right there on those 2 cards for me. Just those 2 cards right there. Put your initials. And I'm going to initial one of the cards here. Okay? Now, this situation that you are thinking of has to do with this particular emotion, yes? This emotion you're thinking of, were there other people involved during this time? So you've got at least somebody you can lock on that was there close to you when this was going on, right? Okay. Right now, I would like for you to do me a favor. I want you to concentrate on where this happened. Whether that was, if you want to say it was like in the living room, it could have been in a restaurant. You can name the restaurant. It could have been in your yard. Just kind of narrow it down to 1 or 2 words, okay? I want you to think about just the location where that happened, okay? I've got your initials on the card, okay? I'm simply going to flip it over. I want you to concentrate on that. Think about where you were. Think about who you were with. I'm just going to ask you off the top. This could have been a negative emotion. This could have been a positive one. I'm not sure. Would you just tell me that? Were we working with a positive emotion or a negative emotion? Was it something negative that turned positive? Something like that? It could be or negative, or the other way around.
I would say it's positive.
It is positive. Okay. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to simply get your second card up here. Now, I'm committed to what I think is there. Mm-hmm. For verification later, tell everybody, where was this?
In
Where
my
did this happen?
family room.
In your family room. Okay. And I don't want to get too deep. I'm not going to have you reveal what it was, so I'm not going to embarrass you or anything like that, okay? But I just want you to really lock, because I'm trying to connect to the emotions that you're going through. Because I'm already picking up some things in there. When you said this, you smiled, and I'm like, okay, it's got to be something positive. But then again, when you came back, I'm like, okay, there's some stuff going on there. This had a balance in it. Now I want you to think of the other person that was there. And I'm simply going to take your card here and go here. Think of who was there with you, okay? See them in your head. Was this person that you've got in your head right now, were they directly connected to this emotion and whatever happened in this moment?
Yes.
So it was definitely about them, about you and this person. Was this something that was the negative portion of this, if you don't mind telling me, and I'm not going to ask you what it was, but was the negative portion of this yours, were you having the negative side, or were they coming with the negative side, or was it kind of both of you, or what?
Probably me.
Glad you admitted that. Okay. Committed to that. And now I'm going to go to my card. For verification again, who's the person?
My husband.
Your husband. What is his name?
Bill.
Bill. So this is something going on. I'm relating to this. You've heard about the trip we've had coming here already. I've scared her only once really bad driving. She did yell this morning.
Oh, whoops.
We're not done. I have more opportunities, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? All right. So it's you and Bill. Now then, I want you to think of just the final emotion. Now, I'm not caring about the rest of them. I'm not caring about the ones before. Whatever you had here, I want you to think about it, okay? So I'm going to try to come up with, if I can, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that, because you've got more, even though you've got one here you've chosen, you've got more that are running in there. She's having a real hard time focusing on this one, because I think I'm dredging up something I probably shouldn't be dredging up. And she's going, yeah, now you're just making me angry again. So, all right, here we go. That's my card. These are yours. These haven't been touched, except by you. You said this happened where?
Family room.
Family room. Which I was writing down these things as you were thinking them. This happened with?
Bill.
Bill. And tell everybody the emotion.
Patience.
Patience.
Oh my God.